THOR RAGNAROK, an amazing genius that I've been fortunate enough to get to know the past few years, Mr. Taika Waititi! Also, a man by the name of Hemsworth! Your THOR RAGNAROK cast! So, Thor does not have his hammer, he does not have Asgard.
Or his hair.
He doesn't have hair that he normally would have.
No. Getting old, fell out.
So what's going on? What's going on with him right now?
Midlife crisis, I think. Look, well, I've played this character 5 times. This is Marvel's 167th film or something. Look, me personally, I got a bit bored of myself and thought, we've got to try something different. Spoke with Tiger, spoke with Kevin, and all of us agreed if we're going to make a third Thor, we have to really push the envelope and experiment and take it to another level. So that was what this film was, you know. Cut his hair, break his hammer, change his clothes, change the world, and I think that's what you're going to see and be excited about, is something incredibly unique and different for not only the Thor world, but the Marvel universe.
And so, because he's so used to being in charge, I mean, like, he's never really seems like he has to break much of a sweat. And in this, but from what we've seen so far...
That gets his ass kicked in this film. Mainly by the bloke a couple of seats away from him. They have a little bit of rumble. Yeah.
And Taika, I was so excited when I found out that you were making this movie, because What We Do in the Shadows is one of the great... What is the transition like from going from a film like What We Do in the Shadows, which is an intimate movie that you worked on for a long time, to this, you know, mega tentpole with a character that everyone already knows?
Better food for a start on set, and just like Chris was bored of what he was up to, I was also bored of what he was up to, and when he reached out. I just saw a friend in need, and and that's just who I am. That's my nature. If you need help, if you need me to pull you from the dark depths, I'm there for you. And if that means me having to take on a tentpole movie like this, I'll do it. I'll take it for the team. So it was really that. I was just trying to help my mate out. In terms of how different it was, moving from a tiny little film to a giant one. I feel like there's a lot more pressure, obviously, but at the end of the day, I keep saying whatever's inside that rectangle is all that matters. And there might be 500 more people on the crew, but as long as the actors are learning their lines and saying them convincingly, that's what matters. It doesn't matter what the budget is. And most of these people did not learn their lines.
Okay, just got very serious for a second. Let's call people out. Let's make it about Tom Hiddleston, who a couple years ago you came out here in full costume. There was a full production. It was one of the most memorable and incredible moments of Comic-Con. And you had fun, right? How could you not have fun with that? It was a
unique experience, and for which I will be eternally grateful to Paul H.
So what has Loki been up to at this point?
Well, it's been 4 years, and if you saw Thor: The Dark World, you will know that at the end of that film, Loki is on the throne of Asgard, pretending to be Odin. So Thor comes home and things are a little different in Asgard. Loki has directed most of his energies into narcissistic self-glorification. Not so much time on good governance, but Ragnarok is coming, and you know, Loki's allegiance has always been slightly unpredictable, and he's still the god of mischief. And what his part is in all of that, you'll just have to wait and see.
Alright. I feel like they will. I feel like they're going to see it. I feel like this crowd is probably going to see this movie. We're going to take a I feel like they're on board with it. I feel like they're on board with it. Mark.
I'm going to see it. I'm going to see it. I'll see it.
You're going to see it?
I'm going to see it.
Can you pick me up? Can you pick me up to see the movie? I want to see the movie. Can we talk about the evolution of the Hulk a little bit?
What is it?
The evolution of the Hulk. The Hulk is a movie that you're a character in.
Oh. Well, it's a little different Hulk than we've seen. Hulk refuses to turn back into Banner. And he's actually enjoying his time on Sakaar because he is a gladiator champion of the world of Sakaar. Which means he kicks a lot of A. Because it says right here, please be aware that many members of your audience may be under the age of 18.
It is very nice of you to honor that literally no one else has been honoring that.
He kicks a lot of A.
Nice.
And he's enjoying his life for once, and he'll be damned if he's going to go back to Banner.
Again, with the harsh language. I don't know why you had to make it so filthy there.
Damn a swear word?
I don't know, probably not. I just think kids, you can't offend them at all anymore because of the internet. It doesn't even matter anymore. So is he he is kind of a perma-Hulk at this point?
He's a little perma-Hulked.
Yeah.
And he's starting to be able to, because he's been Hulk for 2 years now, he has the vocabulary of a 2-year-old. So we have a speaking Hulk. Can I say that?
Well, too late.
Oh, sorry. We may or may not have a speaking Hulk in Thor 3, where everyone may or may not die.
Fair enough. That wraps it up. Kate, how did you come into the Marvel universe? And what was your... What drew you in? I mean, seriously, yeah, seriously.
A sort of happy accident. I sort of lived in the same continent as Taika, and the flight was cheap, so he came out.
I just saw a friend in need. Someone just reaching out. It was just a whisper in the dark, just needing help.
You know, I'm grateful. No, I mean, look, it's a universe that I've sort of been happily dragged into because of my kids, and and to work with Taika and these guys and gals was pretty exciting.
Pretty amazing. And then Jeff Goldblum, who. If I'm not mistaken, you're the... Yes.
No, what were we going to say?
You're the Collector's brother, is that not accurate?
You look like what?
You're...
It's hard to hear.
Oh, it is hard to hear? You are the Collector's brother!
Yes, I'm the Collector's brother. Benicio del Toro. We're very old. We were elders. We're elders of the universe. We came about shortly after the Big Bang.
So the rest of us.
Come on. It's really funny you make that joke, but you say A instead of ass. That's really funny.
My character, yeah, we're old. We're the oldest living creatures in the universe. Yeah, oldest living race, they call us in the thing. We were here shortly after the Big Bang. Grand Master and my brother Collector. That's right. Excellent. And now I rule on this planet Sakaar and put together games mostly. I love games. and fighting games, and I put together, I don't want to give anything away, but the great match between Hulk and the new Thor. I put that together for your entertainment and pleasure.
Can you hear me down there, Tessa? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, great. Welcome. So what can you say about Valkyrie? Is there anything you can say about Valkyrie for people?
You know, I was just another friend in need.
You're welcome.
No, I'm thankful. She is an elite warrior of Asgard who is hanging out on Sakaar for reasons that I can't really elaborate on, and she has a relationship with the Grandmaster. It's not romantic. I mean, maybe it used to be. Who knows? He's a friend from work. She picks up little pieces around town that may be of interest, and one of them happens to be a big godlike thing. Yeah, right? And so she brings him to the Grandmaster and you know, takes us off on her story.
Excellent. Carl Urban, who's a Scourge.
Are you out of your Vulcan minds?
Cross the streams, man. I love it. Cross the streams. When did you guys shoot this movie? Because they said you shaved your head and you already have, like, you're that masculine that your hair immediately just...
Yeah, I was in the same boat with everybody else, actually. I was actually on vacation and I received a call from Taika, who was in Australia, deep behind enemy lines, saying, mate, I need help. And so literally that is why I joined this cast.
So Carl's from New Zealand, like me, and you know, and he's surrounded by so many Australians. It's just the accent. It's a little bit drilled. It's like being drilled in the side of the head all day. It's like a glass bottle full of nails, just shaking in your ears.
You know, I almost didn't make it to set because when I came into Australia, the customs officer asked me if I had a criminal record, and I said, "Oh mate, I didn't know I still needed one to get in." Hemsworth, your great-granddaddy stole an apple, got caught, was set on a boat, right? Thank God for that too.
Breaking news! Australia declares war on New Zealand. War on heaven.
Yeah, we're just kind of bridging the gap between New Zealand and Australia at the moment. As you can see, we're sitting a lot closer to each other than shooting.
Bringing two cultures together, the warring tribes of Australia and New Zealand.
It's all over in the past.
Make a baby. Make a baby.
About a movie instead.
And then Rachel House, who has a history of working in Taika. So that people don't know. Can you talk about some of your... Hello. Can you talk about your history a little bit working with Taika?
So I've been in 4 out of 5 of his films that he's made. Yeah. So he just brought me along for the accent and for the ride.
Yeah. Rachel's like my good luck charm. I'll try and put her in everything I do because she's... Yes, she's awesome. She's awesome.
Do you have anything and you run along that you might be able to show people here today? Maybe a visual representation of some of these ideas?
No, I just thought we'd just talk.
All right, great.
No, I'm sick of talking. I think we should see something.
You have a special role as well.
Yeah. Kevin just reminded me that I'm in the movie as well. Within this you can see this character called Korg, who is he's an alien made of rocks, and he's a big hulking guy, and he's a big giant rock guy, and he becomes kind of a friend to Thor.
Friend in need.
He helps Thor's in need, and so he helps him out. And the character and the voice, actually based a lot on Polynesian bouncers. who are giants. But then, sometimes in New Zealand growing up there, you used to just try to get into bars and stuff, and those beautiful, delicate voices. And they kind of just sound like this. Hey, can I see your identification, please, my friend? That's a little taste of Korg, who's also in this film. What do you think?
You guys want to see anything right now?
Okay, let's show you.
Listen, I got something really cool today on this panel. I think it's only fair you guys get to take something. So everyone here is going to get the new Black Panther poster and the new Thor Ragnarok poster.
This is an incredible panel. Huge hand for Kevin Feige from Marvel Studios.
Thank you. Thank you.
Wait a minute. Just wait a second. Just to see that. I'm standing here.
No, today was about 2 movies. We talked about the 2 movies. They like the 2 movies.
I'm standing here with 3 Avengers. I tried to fight them once.
Yeah, we forgot. There's one small thing we haven't seen yet, Kevin.
I didn't bring it. I did not bring it.
Let's ask. We have them all. Let's ask. Do you want to see?
There is no way in hell that we are not going to show you some footage. You guys are the best fans in the world. Some of you have been waiting days to see this. So, ladies and gentlemen, we give you Infinity War.